Kate, welcome to Stockholm. Welcome to the fourth edition of the Data 2020 Summit. It's really nice to have you and Reltio as one of our partners, so thank you for that. Before we go on, please tell us more about yourself and your background.
My name's Kate Tickner. I run the Alliances and Business Development function for Europe for Reltio. I've been in the enterprise data management space in some kind of sales, marketing or business development role for about 20 years now.
Well, I think that's enough for me to Okay, Kate, you delivered a talk today on the master data management stage about success in the customer experience economy, a modern data management approach. Can you please reveal more and what were some of the key takeaways of the talk?
Yeah, of course. So one of the challenges people very often have in the master data management space is the ability to link that to business outcomes. And what I was trying to convey was the linkages between customer experience and digital transformation back to the ability to have high quality mastered data on customers, products, locations. And I was using an article that I'd read in the Harvard Business Review which suggested that digital disruption was perhaps not the way to go for larger enterprises. What they needed to do was adapt their businesses using digital tools because their fundamental customer needs hadn't changed. They still, if they're a taxi company, even though Uber's around now, they still have to get people from A to B, but they need to differentiate and improve the quality of the service that they offer. So that what they offer is still the same, but they have to differentiate themselves on service, and they need to use things like data to do that more effectively.
You mentioned quite slightly, but there is different domains of data that needs to be managed. So one thing is manage the data, and the other thing is manage the lots of data. So what is your view on the difference in nature when managing data in different domains, like customer data versus product data, for example?
So at Reltio we talk about modern data management because we're trying to differentiate ourselves from traditional data management approaches and tools. And the reason why people focus so hard on being able, can I do customer, can I do product, is because most solutions in the space started at one of those and then have moved into others. With that, we see that being able to master multiple different domains, customer, product, location, event, as entry-level stuff. And then what you need to do is be able to add additional capabilities, so be able to do that in real time at the speed of business, be able to look at the relationships between these entities, be able to do that in a software as a service cloud environment. So not just thinking about matching and merging in columns and rows, but being able to include lots of different data types so you really get a full view of the entities and the domains that you are mastering.
So, but how do you measure then, analyze the level of the quality that you have of master data?
I think that all comes back to the business problem that you're trying to solve. So if the quality is going to be good enough, that depends on what you're trying to do. So a different task, whether you're trying to answer the question about who's going to leave my organisation, what product are they going to buy, am I compliant, am I going to meet my GDPR regulations, all of those are different business problems, and you shouldn't be doing master data management without first defining the business problem, and that will then dictate what data quality you need and how you measure it.
Being successful requires an end-to-end strategic management of your customer data, and Reltio has been working on this field by now. Can you tell us more?
So we have about 80 clients globally. We are helping them look at customer data, but also other multiple different domains as well. The strategy always comes back to, as I said previously, to the business problem. You need to understand where you want to go, and then you'll be able to help use master data concepts, but also tools to help you define how to get there.
And one last question, Kate. In all of this AI hype and buzz that was mentioned today, What is your prediction for the near future? Also, when it comes to Reltio, what can we expect?
Sure. So I run a blog called #ModernDataMasters, and so I've asked a number of different people in the data management space, I think about 15 of them now, that similar question and what's coming next. And every time I speak to one of them, they all come up with something different. So I think it depends on your point of view, but we definitely think that without mastered clean data, you're not going to have great AI. So get the basics right first, and then it doesn't matter what the new thing coming is, you will be prepared for the future.
Awesome. Kate, thank you very much. It was my pleasure. Thanks for joining the summit, for partnering with us, and for conducting this interview. My
Thanks,
pleasure.
Randa.